It's the time to get down.
You know, I must admit, because I had to take a moment. See, one thing about those, stop that, you bad transition, you. During those transitions, I get a chance to check out, I guess, and you know, it's nice having that estrogen in the room, ladies and gentlemen, so I have to say, I have to say. So you're going to get to know more about them, Tierra Taylor.
We are. Yes, we are.
And I don't even know who are you now?
Okay, well.
You know, y'all, but see, when they're young, they change.
I am the fly.
They change names like underwear.
No. Candace Renee Rice. And, you know, I'm Angela Davis today. Check out the fro.
Well, you do look good.
Yes, thank
y'all
you.
do look good. Y'all look lovely. Let me give you a clap.
Oh, my God.
Claps on the looks.
This segment's going to be over by the time this clap is done.
Where's your voice? No, people come in here, they don't have no visual aids. That's okay, y'all. Remember, I promised you we're going to get those Asians in here. Come back. Filipinos are coming.
So, yes, it's Pem Fried Rice. And we are here with Tierra Taylor, the beautiful model. Tierra, can you show the people your wonderful face?
Hi.
So, how tall are you?
I am 6 feet even.
6 feet even. How tall are you in heels?
It depends. It could be 6'3", 4'5", 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Tierra, she is a stylist, and I'm excited about her because she does a lot of urban kind of things. She's this urban appeal and this wonderful smile and these beautiful alien eyes that kind of stick out. And so I kind of wanted to give you the spotlight and just talk about your transition to Los Angeles and all that you do.
Where should I start?
Where should you start?
Where would you like?
Okay, start with coming from New York.
Okay.
Because you were in New York for a minute, right?
Yes, I was there for 5.5 years, and then I came to LA on a whim.
What made you come to LA?
Well, I had always wanted to be here. In my head, growing up, I thought that I grew up in LA, so I just kind of wanted to make that real as a little girl. So I came back, and it was very much unplanned. I had nothing. Me and my mom actually came here, and I remember it was February 28th, 2013. It was the worst day for weather. It was so cold, and it rained, and it had not rained in 3 years in LA on that day.
Oh.
But it rained the day that we moved here. And I came here with no plan. I actually my plan was to come to LA the year after, because I was still in college at that point.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to school at Ithaca College in upstate New York, and I counted it as an opportunity. It may have been an unfortunate circumstance, but I counted it as an opportunity and came here. And I just been figuring it out from there. That's pretty much it.
And so how long have you been here?
In February, it will be 3 years for me.
3 years. Mm-hmm. Hey, all right. Well, I've hit my 1 year mark, so it's like time moves quick. So let's talk. So what exactly do you do? Like, what is your specialty out here? Because everybody in LA does
a lot,
right? So what's your thing?
My thing is being resourceful. Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm always absorbing knowledge and media and whatever I can get out in the world, because I really enjoy giving it to other people. So if it's a shirt that you want or a certain style that you want to capture, I know where you can find whatever pieces. I would like being painstakingly detailed and resourceful. And so
painstakingly detailed.
Right.
I like that.
And and it's annoying sometimes, but I know that it's my calling. So, I'm able to style people. I'm able to shop for other people. I'm able to model myself, because it's just certain things certain common threads that tie all those things together.
Lovely. And so what's your goal? Like, what's your ultimate goal? Like, when you think, hey, I've established success in the city, I've taken on this city, like, where do you want to be? I would say maybe 2 to 3 years from now.
Let's take a moment. 2 to 3 years from now, I would like, I guess physically, I like to be bi-coastal. So I want to be comfortable enough to where I'm able to go between here and New York, because I love both places equally. Doing work that I love, so styling, modeling, conceptualizing, just the whole thing. I want to be able to do whatever I want to from wherever I am, and that doesn't mean relax and not do work. Because I like work, I like results. I really enjoy getting results and arriving at a destination, especially with my own work and then with my clients' work. I like to arrive at a destination, and I think that's what I'm able to give most people, is they have the result, but they're not really sure how to get there. And so I enjoy figuring out how to get there.
I love it.
So 2-3 years, I just want to keep doing that, being financially stable and well and able and bi-coastal.
Hey, woo!
That's it.
And so, I wanted to transition over into dating, because you're a single lady
Yeah.
in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I'm a single lady in the LA. And so, how's different? I know a lot of people talk about dating in New York and then dating in LA. So, as a black woman who is as tall as you are and as poised as you are and just very elegant, it would be like anywhere else, I'd be like, wow, she's probably married with 2 kids by now with a wonderful husband and this great life. But
That's
here
me.
in LA, it's completely different. So how is the dating culture different in New York than it is here in Los Angeles?
I think
Especially for black women.
generally, I believe that the climate is okay in both places. Personally, I don't have the experience to talk about that because I did not date when I was in New York. I wasn't with it.
Why?
I wasn't there. I just wasn't there. I was in college. I was modeling, coordinating for models. I was doing a lot that helped me to grow. And I had friends, of course, and I went out to parties, but socializing was really my thing. I wasn't trying to be at home talking on the phone with somebody. I just
Right.
wasn't.
Feel you.
So this is my first time actually being in the dating environment, being here in LA, actually, at the age that I am. Both fortunately and unfortunately.
How old are
It's
you?
weird. I'm 25.
Hey.
I've never really wanted to date anybody. I was like, yeah, we cool.
Okay. And so how do you like dating here in Los Angeles now that you're here and
I like
there's so many
it.
options?
I like it, but it's really easy to get lost in LA and to become inconsistent with someone because the city is so huge. And also because there's so much to do, so many things to get into, so you can easily lose track of someone and forget to call or forget to link up. And
Not
depending
if
on
you
where
like them. If you really like them, you
Oh,
won't forget to
girl,
call. No, if you like
no, because
them,
if you
call
live
them.
over here and someone lives, your new boo lives in North Hollywood, I promise you
That's so LA. It's like, oh, well, if you live in downtown and
But
I
it's
live
the
in
truth.
Santa Monica,
It's
we
the
can't do
truth
this.
because those gas prices and these Uber surge pricing and all that, it's the truth. It's a consideration, and I didn't believe that at first either. But being in situations where people lived elsewhere, it really does take a toll on your dating experience, especially here. Now, if we were in a smaller city, it'd be way different.
Yeah.
But here, it's nice. Dating is nice. There's so much to do. So much to do. So many people, so many options. But it's how you intend to manage those options in this huge city.
Okay. So do you have an age limit? Like, would you date 40? Would you date 45?
No, okay, so my dad is 45, let's just say that. So I
Oh.
can't get too close to his age. That's weird. But I know I definitely can't go younger than me. Maybe 1 year, 2 years, tops, but that is it. I'll keep it at 1 year, actually.
So you dated a 24-year-old guy?
If he was here. If he was here enough. Yeah.
They never
I
there.
know.
They're never there.
But I have run across some very remarkable young men, so I have to give them their props and, those people that I have run into. Some are there, some are not, and that's okay.
Girl,
So I
you're so
prefer-
optimistic about dating. Because it
Well-
sucks. It sucks in Los Angeles.
I think I don't know why I'm so optimistic. Maybe because I just don't deal with it. I'm like, hey y'all, I'm on the perimeter. Hey, y'all do that. That's cool. Okay, I'll get back with y'all in a minute. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm so optimistic.
Right. Okay. So do you want to eventually, marry or date a black man? Or
Black man.
do you want to...
Yes.
Are you one of those that like to, dabble in the Mexican food?
I love and appreciate my black men. I really do. But I will say being in LA has opened my eyes to the fact that black men are not always so appreciative of black women.
They're not.
Especially
They're
in
not.
LA. So with that being said, I'm open. I'm definitely open because I'm not going to just allow like one preference to, you know, cut me off from many people that I could possibly love and cherish and appreciate. So, yeah, black men they get the priority, but if you don't want to take it, then, you know, somebody else will.
So have you dated outside your race since you've been here?
No.
No.
Yes.
Really?
No.
Wait, no?
No. I have not dated someone. I went on a date with someone. That's just the one token time. And I wasn't sure if he liked me because he thought I was cute or if he liked me because I was a black girl.
And that's the problem. That is one thing that I
sure.
don't. I'm kind of over with out here. So I did this modeling gig this past week, and I actually had the same fro, and I had this Asian guy approach me and try to talk to me. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful, and I love your skin and your hair." And that was what he said. He said he loves my skin and my hair.
Yeah,
so I'm just like, oh, okay, so you like it because it's different. Or do you like it because you genuinely appreciate it? Or do you genuinely think it's beautiful?
It's hard to tell.
Or, you know, it's so hard to really tell. So, I just kind of wonder, like, with you being darker skinned, do men outside your race, because I know you're approached by men outside. I know you are.
I am.
I know
mostly.
you are. You're too, like...
I'm mostly... I am. But I will say that I may have a harder time because people take me in a certain way before I open my mouth. So they're going to expect certain things out of me because of the way I may put myself together on any given day. So if I have my hair in a more natural hairstyle, I'm going to get approached by certain men who are not black, but a certain type of man within that niche. And then if I have my hair like this and I have on makeup and, you know, my nails done and everything's just polished, then I get another type of man who is not black.
Okay.
So it just depends. But the main problem is that I can't tell if people appreciate a black woman or they appreciate me as a black woman or as a woman in general. I can't tell right now.
Right.
I don't know. I need some goggles. Okay.
So what are you here for, goggles?
Right.
Oh, we have my site up. I'm so excited. Yay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
New
the Pimp
content.
Diary.
The
New
Pimp Diary.
Everybody take a look because, you know, part of this is getting to know another part of our culture. Like we always say here at Pack Stereo, more than eye candy. So much more than eye candy. And Tierra, I have to admit, because I had never met you, but the more you talk, the more impressed
Thank you.
people are going to be. Because I know I'm sitting there, I'm going like, wow.
That means so much.
The more you talk, the more you, exactly. Well, everybody too, I want everyone to take a look as I did last night at the Pimp Diaries, which is, Candace, are you calling this a blog? What are you calling this, girl?
It's my blog, and it's like my little area. It's my small little platform. It's a small platform. I don't have any video content embedded into the site yet. I'm working on that. I'm going to be having my YouTube stream go into my blog. So when I upload a YouTube video, it's going to go to Pimp Diaries. So that way I'm able to bring people to my YouTube, because my YouTube is going to be all inspirational content.
Come
funny.
to her YouTube.
Yes.
We will come to your tube.
Yes, come to my tube. Yes, you know, because I'm black, the fallopian tube's mother of the land, you know.
And look,
But anyway,
look at these
speaking of the
topics.
first blog post,
Right.
the over-sexualization of the Afrocentric black woman. Yes, so that is the I wrote that about a
And
couple
I
of days
appreciate
ago.
the picture.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for, adding to my
You know what? This is the
interest.
problem, Mario. Yes, yeah.
Oh,
I
it
know
is.
you love the
And
picture.
you are stroking it. It's the problem. Everybody take a look too, because Candace also has, you could come up there and here's your social. Mm-hmm. And you got it hooked up. Everybody come and interact with you right there
Yes,
in your social, huh?
They can. They can leave comments. You can
pick
talk
their
to
favorite
me.
hair.
Yes. So there's no reason why. And I tell everybody, comment on the blog post. Oh, the interracial dating don't solve your man problems. That one got so much feedback from, not more so from Facebook, but from Instagram. I had people messaging me like they was going in. Some people were angry.
It's a touchy subject.
It is a very touchy subject. Some people were angry.
Still, huh?
Yeah.
When we did that when I was in Howard, we had a big old seminar and debate on that one back then, and it was still, and now it's still. Well,
Yeah,
why
so,
should you be happy?
That was, I can honestly say, that blog post was one of my,
I'm sorry.
I received the most responses from that one. I still have people commenting on that, like, wow.
But we can't even agree on what's black, right? So this can make it really hard.
That's a
What's
part of the
interracial,
problem.
right? That's what
Right.
makes what's interracial, right? And today's world, the other thing which is true is that today's youth who come out of a mixed situation are self-defining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's and when you take a look at it, you say, well, we gotta let them self-define. What else can it be but
Right.
But
self-defining?
then
So
at the same time, it's just like, so they can self-define, but
Are they
I mean,
black?
I'm black all day long. There's
what
no
makes you
question
black?
about
What makes
it.
you black?
My blackness, when you look at me, I'm
See,
black. You see how this?
Well,
I'm
you ain't
black.
black. You ain't Congo black.
Y'all see the I'm black.
Right. But then
You
I think
can't question this. Whereas, like somebody else,
so somebody's light skinned.
you can question them.
Some
Yeah.
red bones.
So yeah,
Like
so the red
Candace is
bones
starting
out
shit.
here.
Candace starting shit on Halloween.
I don't care. No, these red bones out here can go out here and they can put some contacts in their eyes and put on some makeup,
Yeah.
and they can maybe, I'm Caribbean. Oh,
Is that
I'm half
interracial?
this. I'm half
no questions
that.
over
You know, there's
here.
no, but there's over
all
here.
periods.
You
It's
look
all
at us.
periods. No question.
I'll be damned if they be like,
I'm not
mixed
sure
with
if
this. They
I'm
gonna
putting
look at
you and Tierra in the same box. I'm sorry.
me. Really?
Really?
Yes.
Both.
No. Okay, I didn't mean.
Black.
Wait. I didn't mean. I was just joking on the blackness. But there is. I'm just saying in terms of the types of black women.
Well,
when you
there's a
start lining
hierarchy
up,
now.
right? There's a whole different. Like you said, Tierra, you're gonna get different things. You too
Depending.
can on your
Yeah.
hair,
Yeah.
just like that. That's true because of the way our heads are made up. But it is interesting, and remember, especially when it comes to blackness, that you have whole countries where you have mixtures, right? Like
Yeah.
you go to Brazil, you go to Cuba, you go to a bunch of these countries like that. Then you have black cultures that are mixed with Latinos, and so now you're going to really get sticky because when you start, because I know some people from Guatemala, and the ones that think they black Guatemala, see,
Right.
see,
Right.
and that's a whole. When you sit down to eat with them, it'll be a thing. But I must admit,
But
Candace,
to
you
go
started
back
shit.
to the
You
blog
started shit.
post though, I will say I was writing that to black women because on that one I was coming down more so on black women because I think that we get too caught up in black men dating outside their race, and I was like, well, there are black women out here that's just like, oh well, if I step outside my race, I'm gonna solve my man problems.
No,
like
no.
like, oh, I'm gonna give me
It'll
a
be the
white
same
man. And I'm gonna
problem.
it's the same
You
problem.
go gay,
Yeah,
it's going.
it's
If
the
it's
same
gay,
problem.
you got same
So
problems.
it's
Let
just
everybody.
like, I don't like
down with
for it really bothers me. It like irks my soul. It makes my ass itch
Well,
when
girl,
black
I
women
got some creams.
sit there.
I
when
can
black women
scratch his
down black men and put black men in this, all of them just ain't this and this and that
Let's
category.
just not even do that.
Whenever you
And-
say that for anybody, it's
Right.
not true, right? Like
Yeah.
I know a bunch of sisters that say, like, if you really want a passive woman, they got passive black women. If you want,
Right,
if you want an
exactly.
aggressive woman, they got it. But there is no all because the women come in all those combinations of spirit and energy and all that.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of what you feel. I just want you to, Candace, look at this, everybody, because I want everybody to see it real quick. He fine, sexy, good. Can he feed your soul? Look, these are Candace's posts. Go here. Remember, what's it again, Candace? It's the Pimp Diaries.
.com.
So why you a pimp?
Pimp,
I'm kind of scared of you.
No, listen.
What you pimping?
Pimp. Pimp. It's a whole story that goes back behind that name. So it started off as a Twitter name in college. I had that name since 2011, and I just did Pimp Fried Rice because I was looking for something to match my last
That didn't
name.
answer my question.
No, listen. What's it? How am I pimp? Okay, listen. So I was first Rice
Look at
Tipsy
Tierra.
Treat.
Tierra, back
I was
it up.
first. No, listen. I was
I wanna hear
first
this.
Rice Tipsy Treat before I was Pimp Fried Rice because I used to stay drunk all the time.
Sounds a
in
lot of
college.
confusion.
So look.
All
Okay, look. All right, fine.
this out.
What?
Listen,
Candace, huh?
Pimp.
Can we see you, by the way? Stand
So
up while you
superseded
talking.
her alcohol
So we can look at your
Yeah.
body, because everybody want to see that. Can you stand up for a minute while you telling us your sordid past?
Yeah. So there we
We
go.
see them abs. Okay.
No more
pants
drinking.
out there, they gonna stay up,
Not
huh?
as much.
I know, right? No, I still drink a lot. Like I had drunk Saturday night. But
Yeah, you obviously did.
but pimp stands for prosperous in my passion. This actually what it stands for. Yeah.
Okay. Prosperous.
In my passion. It does not
Okay.
stand for the pimp
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
that you think it is. It does. It does. It really does.
Well, thank you, Candace.
Yeah.
Everybody, I gotta ask a couple more things. So everybody go to The Pimp Diaries. I got it right here. ThePimpDiaries.com. Candace is home. She's got her model segment. Let me just show you the stuff that got my attention. You know, I need stuff to get that Save Me $10 shoot. I went to the model section right here. They got all this. See, they're representing. Look at this, everybody. So
Yeah.
this is the stuff I was liking. She has the looks, little booty, little bit,
Very nice.
Go ahead.
Very
very nice. Well, she made me a fan. See, we had told her. There's a bunch of us out there. Itty bitty titty committee. It's a group. We group. We like a little bit. Here's her host reel. You can go there and take a look at it. She's got pictures up there with everybody. I had some personal questions, but I'll save those for later.
Oh Lord.
But go take a look, you guys. Now, Tiara, is there any place I was trying to look? There's a few Tiara Taylors, and I didn't want to mess up and show the wrong
That's okay.
Tiara Taylor. Is there any place I can go and show them for you that you would like me to show them, whether it be the Facebook or anything?
Yes, my Instagram is fine for right now. I'm actually working on my website. And so my Instagram is, I'll give you a minute. We want to go to Instagram.com/painted.
Okay, here we just do it that way. /painted.
Prowess, PROWESS.
And that was your name in my phone. for
Oh,
like
take
the
a look,
longest.
everybody. Make sure you know and pay attention. Look at that, ladies. I told you more than eye candy. See, you know you can talk to these. Look,
Yes. and
beautiful, intelligent
drew
black
that
women.
picture?
Look at this, Tiara Nicole.
A
She's got
friend of
picture.
mine.
Now tell us about Tiara. Tell us about your publishing here, because this is you're marketing your brand.
Yes. Okay. So
Pimp this video, girl.
Okay, so I had received my first publication placement in 2015, officially 2015,
Wow.
here in LA, and it was very much unplanned. It was a huge surprise, and it was just coming from a place of fun. I worked with my roommate, and we did a photo shoot.
Who we
for-
love.
Yeah,
We love
who
you,
we
Trent.
love. We love you,
A-Train.
She actually has her own vintage clothing line, and so I model for her as well. And we were just playing around one day, took some pictures, and Cosmo UK reached out to us because
Wow.
they've been watching her page. And it just so happened that they wanted to publish the picture that we had put up of me. And so that was my
Congratulations.
first publishing.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm working on more things now. But I received my second this year with an LA-based magazine, actually, Volition Magazine. It's more on the avant-garde side. So I'm more
What,
dark.
naked?
No, not I'm not naked. No, I am not naked.
Oh,
No, I'm
Tiara.
not naked, but actually,
Suggestive?
no, not suggestive.
Okay, we
interesting.
take class. Okay.
Intriguing. So actually, the first
Look at
post
these. Look at
on my page is one of the pictures from that shoot, and it was actually okay. So this is Halloween, so it's in honor of Halloween, and
Hey.
that was actually published in September, so we're right on time. But it was more on the dark side, and I really enjoyed the challenge of creating those visuals with the team that I worked with, because we had no idea where we were going with that shoot, and it ended up being published as a priority.
And when you say creative, are you doing things too? I mean, obviously you're the subject and the model.
Yes.
But are you doing any kind of editing and all that kind of?
I'm learning how to how to use editing software now. But what I am best at and what I need to get better at is communicating details for other people. So you can give me bits and pieces, and then I can draw it out for you. And then I say, is this okay? Is this what you were looking for? I can, go in with my paintbrush and paint details into your bigger picture. That's basically what I'm best at.
Everybody, impressive Black ladies. Everybody. Yes. Candace Renee Rice, Pimp Fried Rice, The Pimp Diaries, Kiara Taylor. Go look at Painted Prowess at Instagram, everybody. Vic.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful, everybody. Also, the Facebook community. Remember, this was kind of a last-minute adjustment for our Facebook community, but so much worth it. So, Candace, you're going to have to come back after we work out some of those little issues. Candace,
Definitely.
yeah, but y'all are so fun. Yeah, Tiara, too. Got to wish you the best, and just to appreciate the entrepreneurial spirit of these young women.
Thank you. I think we do a good job of motivating each other.
Yes,
and
we
learning
try.
how to best motivate.
I know, yeah. It's because it's not an easy city to be in at all by any means.
No.
And it's especially a lot harder for Black women.
Oh,
and it's
shit.
Especially
it
a
is,
lot.
Darcy.
No,
Harder
it
than
is.
what, Candace?
And it's especially a lot harder for Black women that actually look Black.
Right, and that's the
So-
point.
What's harder, Candace?
Well, because
What's
if you're brown, then you have to do
Mario,
certain
don't make
extras.
me not live. Don't make me do it live. Don't make me do it live, because I'll turn this whole thing upside down.
She does.
Because for one, I got this afro on today, so
Today
let's
is not the day.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying harder,
yeah.
you guys. Okay, so I always because I give Candace shit on this. I'm saying it's so hard with all the men chasing you.
But I don't
want
have
your
any men
atten-
chasing me.
Whatever,
Go
Candace.
out. Where?
I'm on Facebook.
Tell them where.
Everybody go on
Area,
Facebook.
Where? Live audience, where?
I have
Show
a comment.
me.
I have a comment. So about men chasing Candace or any Black woman, myself, our friends, because we have a lot of beautiful friends.
Yes, we do.
The point is not in the chase. It's what you say when you catch up. You know what I mean? Like you.
Yeah, I told you the more you talked.
I know, right? Wow.
Well,
She's a lot of what you say when you catch up.
Wifey in the house. Wifey all in the house.
But
Marry
no,
this
seriously,
one.
it's you get a lot of interest, but it's not so much how or what you want. Is who's actually opening their mouth and speaking up and saying what they want to us young Black women.
Right.
Well,
a lot of people don't ask.
I must admit, I listen in. Now, I'm old school, but I listen in, and I still understand the whole concept of the chase. But I must admit that when I listen in, I'm not impressed by some of the conversation. Mainly because I guess in my day, if I wanted you, I would like at least work on it a little bit, spend some time thinking on it, maybe a couple hours sitting around, thinking about how I wanted to approach you or who you are. I think the issue is people don't want to take their time sometimes and take the extra effort it takes to know someone. I must admit I'm not impressed, but I'm not so impressed by the stuff I'm hearing from the women either. In other words, I would say this. Most of them don't sound like either one of you. One thing about Candace, who I disagree with all the time, is that she at least has a thought out opinion. I may disagree. I may disagree on the item, but she has a thought out opinion. And that's the whole difference, and that's what any of us would like. But when you just have some old excuse crap,
But that's what y'all be liking. That's what y'all like.
Who, y'all?
These men with money, that's what they like.
What?
Y'all.
What do I like? You tell me what I like?
Look, not you, but look.
Well,
this is what
How you know we got money?
These men.
That's hard.
Right.
This is what these men want. They don't want somebody that speaks the way Tiara speaks, and that's they be popping off the way I pop off. They don't want that.
No.
They want somebody. Why would you? As long as she sit there and she got big boobs and her hair looks nice, and
we
you
like
can
little
walk
boob. We already been to the boob thing.
Whatever
again.
you like.
You got to go to the boob.
Yeah, they want the.
So what you saying?
You know what I'm talking about?
Most people like someone who goes along with all their bullshit. That's male and female.
Yeah.
But
if
the
you
way
shallow, then you shallow. A lot of women, Justice, you do the same thing. I agree with you. But when you say most, Candace, this is where we go. So Candace, because you all are different now. You the rebel, I
We
want you
are
to
different,
understand
and look
the
at us,
difference.
we're single.
Tiara's rebelling, but she sounded like wifey.
I'm the girl that everybody
Look
thinks
at Candace.
is
Look
married
at
already.
Candace.
Yeah, I'm the girl that everybody thinks is married already.
Right, because you say, we might be a Monica back in the
Right,
day.
but I'm like, I'm like the most
yeah.
far from it.
Well, I'm just saying, it is, well, one thing you could, Candace, and the issue I learned is the spirit of compromise. Because one thing I learned with age, don't win fights. Don't win fights with people you love. I'm just going to warn you, and I know, because I won most of them, okay? It don't get you really anything. And if you think you won, it ain't over. Don't win fights with people you love. Learn to have outcomes where you both, because when you do that, all it is arguments you use on the way out. I told you was full of shit. Remember that list I gave you was 15 things on the list.
Yeah.
But I must admit,
true.
beautiful black women with opinions. So I don't know. This is L.A., so you say hard. I think the men want you. You just got to find the right men. There are some weak men out there just like weak women.
I think that's true.
But the right good man will be appreciating y'all, okay? They really
yeah,
will.
I know he on the way, and we're gonna have a good time.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You just got to sort through it. You know what I used to say for me? I used to say 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 for me. The first, I had to meet 10 women to like one.
But you also have to look at the numbers too. Like there's more women here than there are men.
What
Oh, yeah,
numbers?
for sure.
Which number are we looking at? Well, I don't know.
For
It's
sure.
just it
More
is.
women? Is it? This is not where?
Men-
It's not
men
DC.
have options.
This is
Men
not
have
DC.
Yeah, we don't have as many options.
What option? We got options like the options are cultural, right? Because
Yeah.
you could date. LA got everything and every mixture of everything. So it's certainly you could get exotic, even though it's interesting that with that in mind, look who gets seen as exotic.
Right, but then you mean the other girls?
I mean, no, y'all.
I was gonna say, there are some people who see us as exotic.
Yeah,
And
you guys do come off as
that
exotic.
dragon fruit in the grocery store, like they're like, ooh,
Well, it's the package of things, I must admit, because the expression and the accessories helps. All right, you guys. Our guest member, I'm gonna remind you once again. That's Candace Renee Rice. We got to come back because I told her. See, pretty women, y'all they distract from the agenda. It's just like you have everything set out on Saturday
Well,
morning.
it's because we always know there are options.
See, that's right. You be ready to wash the car. Your girl call you. The whole day change.
Yeah.
Yes, baby. Okay, I will be ready at 1 to go to your mother's house. Everybody, give it up once again for our guest.
Woo!